son duo playing in the NBA. Woj, you can best contextualize this. We've never seen something like this. Bronny and LeBron James, teammates in Los Angeles.
But that's so hard, bro.
Listen, and, Bob talked about this. Bronny James, the way he has worked, the way he has prepared himself, there's never been any sense of entitlement with him. He has never carried himself that way on every team he's been on, whether it was in high school, travel basketball, with the U.S. team last year in the Nike Summit. Only a great teammate. Guys love playing with him. And it says so much about how he was raised, how he sees the game, what he learned from not just his father, being around the NBA game. There are lots of sons and daughters of NBA players who've learned those traits. He's another one. But again, to not just be able to play with LeBron James in the NBA, but to do it while his father is still an all-NBA player. There's nobody left from LeBron James's draft class. They're all gone. Wow. And he's still an all-NBA player.
I think one of the important things to bring up is what, what you brought up in regards to the nepotism, because I don't want to hear it either, and I really appreciate and applaud you for bringing it up, because you hear people mumbling about that in the weeks and the days leading up to the draft. It is something that has permeated throughout the NBA for quite some time, okay, and on all levels, and no one has said anything. It's never been an issue that I can remember. I've been covering the NBA for a quarter century. This man has been around just as long, if not longer. Don't talk to me about nepotism being something new. It's been here. Nobody said anything before. Shut the hell up now.
Pretty and Anthony Davis to feel emboldened on this team. But any team that LeBron...
The laudables out of the way for Bronny James, right? We know you're a good kid. He works hard. We wish him nothing but the best. Fine. We got that out the way, right? There's something that we haven't brought up enough. What's next season going to be like for LeBron James? Hear me out. Your son is now a member of the team. Regardless of how wrong we know people are going to be, they're going to be throwing nepotism in LeBron's face. They're going to be throwing, to some of the teammates. Remember, Udonis Haslem said weeks ago, you're going to have people in the Laker locker room once J.J. Redick arrived, because it's not just LeBron, not just Bronny James that's arrived. It's J.J. Redick, who you were doing the podcast with during the season, that arrived. Regardless of the fact that LeBron James had nothing to do with that or what have you, the bottom line is a lot of people are not going to believe that. You're going to get bombarded with questions about that. Then you're going to have people with a cynical eye in the locker room because everybody ain't happy for you. Let me tell you something. When you're that great, when you're that accomplished, jealousy and envy follow. It is the bottom line. All of those
ain't
things.
Nothing you can do about it.
How is LeBron? This might be one of the more challenging seasons LeBron has had psychologically, because he might cut some people out too.
Well, and we also have to wonder, okay, playing with his son is a goal that he stated he wanted to achieve before it was the end of his career. And so what does that look like now? I do want to go to Los Angeles now and bring in our reporter covering the Lakers, Dave McMenamin. Dave, what can you tell us about how the James family found out about this and what their reaction is now that LeBron and Bronny are teammates?
Yeah, Malika, I'm told that the James family and some of their closest friends and confidants, including Rich Paul, of course, Gloria James, LeBron's mother, and Savannah's parents as well, gathered for an intimate dinner in New York City today to await what was going to happen with the second round. And when they got the call from the Lakers, LeBron James had a champagne toast to everyone there. I'm told it was less than 20 people. And sources tell me he got very emotional in considering the weight of the moment, not just the history for the NBA, the first time you have a father-son duo playing together, and not just the history for the James family being that father and son duo, but really the journey for Bronny James. You think back, it's less than a year ago, last July, where he suffered that cardiac incident. And that was a very serious time, very touch and go for the James family. And here they are together, having one of the most joyous days they've ever experienced, with Bronny being able to complete his goal of playing in the NBA.
Dave, thank you so very much. A 4:30 dinner,
up, bro.
I like that.
Some people are into that. Dave, we appreciate that. But yeah, getting back to kind of what Stephen A. was saying, I think that given what Dave said, gathering, celebrating, I can only imagine how emotional that was. You do have to take into account what this looks like now for LeBron, and he has a lot to contemplate.
Well, what is apparent, what
is any stronger? What pulls at you more than your children? I don't think anything. I don't think anything in the world matters to a parent more than their child. And so to go through a season with your son, I'm imagining no one's ever really, there's no blueprint for that. I don't know that anybody's ever done that. So there will be some amazing highs and there will be some lows. And I guess, I mean, I've never seen somebody navigate stardom maybe as well as LeBron James did. It has, from 18 years old, with the expectations that he has wielded and borne and stood up to being an ambassador for the NBA as well as he has. If anybody can do it, it's him. But even the most peaceful people, even the most measured people, when you talk about their family, that's hard. And it's emotional. But that's okay, that's life. I would hope that the people like you, Stephen A., who are unbelievably powerful in the media, you are doing the right, I think you are saying the right things. But there are going to be people that take an approach that is not measured and attack this to try to get attention. Because LeBron's been dealing with that his whole life, though. I mean, people come at him to elevate themselves, and he's managed it as well as anybody ever could.
All right, people trying to use him.
Well, look, go ahead, Woj.
I need a drink of water.
Okay, I got you. I got you covered.
He's emotional.
I got you covered.
I'm not emotional. I need water.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Wow, you did.
By the way, I feel like you set me up.
No, time out.
I did it. I swear I did it.
Woj, the one time he deferred, you weren't ready. The one time.
Man, I feel like that's dope, bro. I feel like if that was his dream and he made his dream come to reality, bro, that's dope. I feel like that's some history right there. I feel like that's a legacy, a black man leaving his legacy down to his son. Like that should be any black man goal, like to pass down stuff to their, daughter or son. I think that's so like hard, bro. I feel like, yeah, that's some legend stuff right there, man. Salute to Bronny. Salute to LeBron. I feel like that's tough, man. Comment down below what y'all feel like. A lot of, yeah, they getting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people hating on it. I mean, so what, bro? Start hating, bro. Start hating. Like, I don't know. Haters, bro. Y'all niggas weird, bro. Yeah, don't even worry about basketball. Don't even worry about none of that. It's the point of he get to pass down his legacy and we get to watch it and they get to create history, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not really a basketball fan, everybody know about LeBron. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, LeBron seemed like a stand-up dude. I don't really, you don't really see LeBron in the blogs and stuff like that. And shoot, hopefully his son take after that, bro. That's respectable. You feel me? It's your boy Kevin, man. Comment down below how y'all feel about it. Simple.